Welcome to Eyes Open Media. Alright, so as you guys have seen on my main channel that the Senate has passed the 2010 IMF global reset reforms. Now remember, on the main channel I told you guys that Russia at the G20 meeting secretly told us that the U.S. Congress was going to pass the reforms and hide it from the American people and put it in the budget bill, okay? And that's exactly what happened today. We didn't hear anything about it until today, or at least the American people didn't, and now it's already passed. You hear about it after it's passed, okay? Remember, they've been fighting to not pass this for 5 years, okay? Obama signed it right away. He was ready to make America fall back and not be the number one country anymore. He was ready. That's what the global reset is, if you guys don't know about that. It's restructuring the countries so that the emerging countries can come up big. That means America has to come down. America has to fall from the top power and then to level out at the playing field. Because right now America's number one, China and then Russia and everybody else is second tier. The global reset restructures everything and makes America come down to Russia and China level, and then from there even go even downer and become a second world country. Yeah, that's what the global reset is. But, it's not doom and gloom, is it? Well, for a lot of Americans it will be, because the dollar is going to go down about 20 to 30% and then continue to devalue, and they'll bring out a new dollar. Yeah, they will. It'll be called the Treasury Reserve Notes, gold-backed dollar, but that would be only for Americans. So guess what? It's going to happen to that. It's going to devalue and devalue and devalue because only Americans will be using it. So what we're going to see is we're going to see Americans flee America. Today, as this thing is passed, you have about 12 days before it's activated. January 1, 2016. When it's activated, when the budget is activated, January 1, 2016, the American dream is over. I've been saying that for going on 2 years, about almost 3 years now. I said back in 2013, I said when they pass that global reset reforms, the American dream will be over. People laughed at me. People didn't know what they were even laughing at. They laughed at the statement, but they didn't know what it even meant. How can the American dream be over? Okay. Now, if I say that statement today, 3 years later, a lot of people will say, okay, I see where you're going now, because America has turned for the worse quickly in the last 3 years. This is not made up stuff. And as today, you see it as they passed it in the budget bill. Ain't that something? I know I had friends telling me that this reset would never happen. Oops. I had friends telling me that China wouldn't become the number one economy and be powerful. Oops. I had people tell me that China would never join the SDR basket, maybe in 2030. Oops. See, this is why I don't listen to the world. This is why I listen to God. This was why I listen to godly people. And this is why I do my own research with my own team and my own investment team. When you do it that way, 99% of the chance you're going to be right. Are we wrong sometimes? Yeah, especially on the RV because they keep moving it every time we talk. That's why I don't want to talk about a date and rates for the RV because every time we talk or every time a prophet talks, they continue to move it. I mean, of course, their back date is coming up here soon, so they can't really move it any longer. But because they knew they had a back date, they can just move it and make the prophets look like they're false prophets because they can't predict the RV because they just move it. They make another propaganda go in there and they delay it. It was supposed to happen in the fall, right? Here comes Turkey invading Iraq. Another propaganda so it wouldn't occur in the fall. They know they listen to the prophets. That's why they move things. They know. Unbelievable. U.S. Congress passes the 2010 IMF Global Reset reforms and the spending bill budget for 2016. After Iraq passes their historic budget in record time, after the Feds raised their interest rate for the first time in about 8 to 10 years, right? After America passes their budget and about to open their budget for the first time since Clinton. Ain't that interesting? Eyes open because here we go. Make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you're ready to go. When January 1, 2016 hits, make sure you're ready to go. Make sure you're ready, man. Make sure you're prayed up and you're ready to go. Because you're now going to become the leader. You're going to have all the wealth. Make sure you're ready to go. Currency 365, I'm powered by Eyes Open Media, and what we've been saying, it's all coming true. Make sure you're ready to go. Because your family and friends are going to need you. You're going to be the one that's wealthy. Buck up, leader, and eyes open.